Alright, it's 24th of February, towards the end of winter already, of 2019, and I'm starting to get some dragonfruit buds, and this is on I believe my yellow one. Let's see, this is the first bud. Looks like it should flower within 2 weeks. It's got another one right here. It's actually pretty early because last year my other species took all the way until the middle of May to flower. And let's see, there's another one down here. That's not bad, at least 3 buds. And got some new growth here. So I'm thinking by end of the summer it should really fill in right here. I might even get a few branches to go higher. But this one, along with all the ones against the wall, they're only 1-foot cuttings that I took, I think, sometime in May. I just purchased some from the Big Island. This is a really skinny one that and here's my pink one. These are some of the smaller cuttings, but all of these are from one cutting. Here's the main cutting, and looks like it's starting to make a little bit of new growth, but still haven't seen any new buds on this one yet. It's time to make some aerial roots right here. Moving on to my purple one. This one looks like it's gonna do some stuff. Now right here, this is pretty impressive. As it's been growing up along here, it made a ton of aerial roots, and one thing that's surprising me is the roots are already going down, like going along the wall and going down to the ground, and I think it's gonna do this quite a bit. And this is a really thick diameter one. Like these branches, they're about 3 inches in diameter or more. Well, at least some of them. Starting to make some new growth here. They usually grow in segments. And this one's already made up to the top. And moving on to my orange one. This one's already made it to the top too. It's also making a little bit of new growth, but still haven't seen any flower buds off this one either. This one's also making aerial roots, but it doesn't seem like it's quite as good as the purple one. But off of all of these, just today I didn't let another layer of compost and a little bit of high nitrogen fertilizer just to get this growing even faster. And about 2 months ago I added in a red dragon fruit. I just got this off of Craigslist. These are actually cuttings off of my originals. And this one's actually already rooted, so you can kind of tell it's already making its growth, but this one's not. So how I'm kind of doing this is I'm putting this one, which is already rooted, cutting off of my pink one, and when those roots are already down there, it usually helps encourage the other ones to root. Not sure how it works, but I guess they give off some sort of a hormone. And this is the red one. So these cuttings are about 2 months old. When they started out, they're right around here. So within the 2 months, they've grown basically these 2 segments. I'm expecting it to about in a year get up here where I'll probably make a frame, and they might make some fruits this year. These are for bed frames. I'm moving on to my white ones, which have been in the ground for a while. Now all these have made a lot of new growth this winter. Like all these are new growth. Actually, in the middle of January, I added in these lights to see if I can get these guys to start flowering and fruiting a little bit earlier. I still haven't seen any flower buds yet, but I'm hoping within the next week or 2 I might get something to happen. I'm trying to make branches, but we'll see. This one other one's pretty impressive. But once it actually starts making fruits, I'll probably get dozens. Probably get like 50 of them at a time. It's pretty impressive. Some aerial roots are probably going to get down to the ground too. I'll move on to a seedling, which our seedling was growing up a wild tree. Like I purposely allowed this tree to live and just keep it cut back so it doesn't shade out my dragonfruit. But this was a seedling which had like maybe about 7 stems or so. But I just let them grow up along here. And last summer, a few of them already made it up to the top, and about a month ago, started making a whole bunch of new branches. So yeah, it's right up in the middle. And I'm thinking off these branches by summertime, I'll most likely get some fruits. Something cool about this is it seems like it's making arrow roots that are coming down the tree, and they just keep on coming down. So I'm already seeing some of them go all the way down the tree and possibly sucking energy from the tree and already going down to the soil. So it's kind of like a parasitic plant. But one thing I like to do is like to put some strings around here and make sure I keep all these runners going up, so I can get this entire tree covered with dragon fruit and just use this as more of a pillar. I don't want to kill it, but I want to make sure it doesn't grow at all. But I think it's a pretty good way to get a free trellis. Also add in a little bit of powdered fertilizer at the bottom. But you see at the bottom the roots are pretty impressive, so I water it probably once a week, every 2 weeks or so. And hopefully I'll get some fruits this summer. I also planted some way in the back. Now once I planted here, I'm basically using the same idea. Well, I just dig a little bit of a hole, put some compost down, and just plant these guys. once they get a little bit taller, I'll tie them up, and then these things themselves will probably be a pretty good trellis. This is more of an experiment. I hardly ever come out to water these guys, but I want to see if they're able to actually grow up these trees and make fruits. I only put these guys out a few months ago, so I'm thinking within this season I might be able to get some of them to get up these trees. I just put these four in yesterday. They're just the regular whites. So yeah, these are wild trees, and if they're able to make it up here, then they just have a trellis. Alright. That's all my dragon fruits.